Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming at you with another Warcraft 3 replay cast. This is going to be a replay request by MoFaD, a member on my Discord community, the capital Z. So MoFaD is spawning over here on the top left, 11 o'clock position. Twisted Meadows is the map. Blue Undead, opening up with altar, or rather hero first build order. He will go up against a player known as Itch32, who is spawning at the bottom right, the 5 o'clock, as the purple Undead, who is opening up crypt first build order. Right, my understanding, this is definitely not the altar first, although there are some variations here and there. It's going to be an Undead mirror once again, just like before, and yeah, we have a lot of mirror matches going down. Now, one thing I would mention right now is that Blizzard, well, don't really know if we really want to say that it's Blizzard's job, but yeah, I mean, as of late, mirror matches have been rather interesting. There was a time when, well, nobody liked to watch mirrors. Mirrors were like the worst thing ever, and yeah, nobody just liked them. Nowadays, they're like, yeah, mirrors are cool. Like, there are possibilities. People, instead of going in for the same heroes, there are more varieties, there are more choices as far as builds are concerned. The hero for MoFaD is going to be the Death Knight. For Itch, it's going to be the Dreadlord. Interesting choices around across. As I said earlier, we have variety of choices. All three heroes of the Undead altar are now they're all three, or all four are viable, not three, all four heroes are viable. Early on, well, it used to be just Death Knight, and a small percentage of people would like to go for Lich. But now the Crypt Lord is viable, the people have found ways to use the Dreadlord, made it viable. The Lich itself is viable, the Death Knight is, well, Death Knight is just the common thing. Death Knight percentage will most likely be the highest, but the number of Crypt Lords being used is also slowly increasing. So I really like how this is coming out to be. So MoFaD immediately going in and creeping out the green camp in front of his base. Of course, this camp recently got the extra creep that will give you a bit more experience, bit more gold, and the item, of course. He is against a Dreadlord. He already knows that, as he did send out the scout over there. Scout Acolyte did reach over there, give him the intel about the Dreadlord. Dreadlord is going in for the expansion, and it has the Acolyte nearby. He is going to try and get the gold mine, or rather entangle the gold mine. Okay, I would say pretty good. Using sleep on the Magi, so no bloodlust, will make it easier for him to creep. Go MoFaD, go! Hey MoFaD, welcome to stream. So MoFaD is creeping over here at the Null Warden camp, or rather Null Overseer camp, with an Acolyte. Rather interesting choice, I must say. He isn't level 2 yet now. This is something that would bother me. He wants to push in. MoFaD is pushing in, but without level 2, you're already kind of handicapped there. You want that Unholy Aura, and you want to make the most of whatever you have as a Death Knight. Expansion coming up. Creep camp has already been crept out, and now here's the benefit over here. Your opponent is going in for the expansion, and he already has his level 2 plus level 2, and of course the spell that comes with it, the aura. So all of these ghouls are going to have that vampiric aura benefit. MoFaD will not be able to put up a fight against Itch. We'll have to back out to the base. Tier 2 coming in. Tech. Some fiends being spawned in, and oh, there we go. The fiends actually were being used to attack the Overseer there, and oh, you're still using the Acolyte there. Pesky little Acolyte, must say. Skeleton warriors lurking around the map, detecting some expansions. Well, there's already expansion going on over there. I guess you just wanted to know, and okay, that's rather cruel. You just killed your own Acolyte. Well, I always kill my peasants whenever I want to go for 50 food, but it's rather early to do so. You're at 30 food, so Yeah, you probably... Yeah, you got the Lich. There we go. You had to kill the Acolytes for the Lich there. You had 4 food, you needed 5. I was... yeah, leaving room for the Lich. I noticed that. I was a bit confused as to why you didn't drop any cigarettes just yet. Not sure. I wasn't exactly sure on what resources or whatever you are covering. And also, you're not going tier 3. Usually, Undead players click tier 3. I mean, I have seen a lot of Undead players click for tier 3 first. And get that. Oh, so you are going in for that, but having a bit modified push there. Getting the Lich, clicking the Lich first, that is. Uh-oh, now MoFaD is in a bit trouble over there. Lich is on the way, but will be forced to use the TP because of the sleep surround. Sleep is, of course, an amazing ability. Problem with sleep is that... okay, NewbieXD says usually Lich, immediate tech, slaughter, zig. Okay, so yeah, the problem with sleep is that for a moment it turns your target invulnerable, and during that particular moment you're also immobile. You're already going into the sleep thing, so you can't attack, you can't move, and since you're invulnerable, you can't be attacked by your own units either to wake up your Death Knight. Now Blizzard have been making some changes here and there with the stuff. Maybe, you know, fingers crossed, you could say, I guess. Maybe they may come up with something like that over there and make the invulnerable effect go away. Have it a direct sleep effect. But if that would, of course, leave... That would actually make sleep redundant. I guess they won't do that. And as you can see, Vampiric Aura is dangerous. It's just a level 1 Vampiric Aura, and it's already dangerous. MoFaD is creeping very, very, very near to where it is, and this can turn really ugly for MoFaD. It is currently sitting at an army of 45, and most of his army is, of course, consisting of ghouls. Something gave off, or maybe, yeah, that was just luck. He shifted away, and also now this is a bit of a problem. MoFaD base is being attacked, and I'm not exactly sure whether MoFaD saw the army coming, because he immediately disengaged from that camp over there that he started creeping. Obsidian statues coming in. Tier 3 almost ready. Tri-hero, as mentioned in the chat, would be available in a moment, I believe. You saw him, okay. It's a bit hard to know that in the replay, because at sometimes at the very edge, like an edge like this, you would see it, but in the replay, of course, you have both of the perspectives. Now, unless until I shift to only your perspective, I won't be noticing that. You have that thing. So, what's going to be the third hero for MoFaD? Is it going to be the Pit Lord, Crypt Lord, Dark Ranger, or something more wacky? I see. So you saw him right after you aggroed those creeps over there. It's going to be the Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger would be rather useful. The Dark Arrow against these many number of ghouls would be very, very useful. Ghouls are, of course, slightly weaker than footmen, and Dark Arrow is pretty good against footmen. Ziggurat being transformed into a spirit tower back there. Oh, NewbieXD actually pointed out something more. Yeah, that's actually to the point there. Pit Lord with Cleave would definitely be dealing more damage to these many ghouls, and I guess that would be more useful and more easier for a player. Also, you can just heal away your Pit Lord. You can heal your Dark Ranger too, but it's a longer process to use your Dark Arrow against these many ghouls and turn them into skeleton warriors. All of those fiends are burrowed in. Sadly, the opponent does not have a way to reveal MoFaD. Otherwise, this would have been a dead fiend army here. Getting some levels. I would say it's rather impressive that MoFaD managed to kill a couple of ghouls over here. Looking at the number of them, Lich. I was about to say, why isn't he surrounding them? He does go for the surround. Lich is going to go down. The Death Coil may save it, but it's definitely going down, even if the Death Coil managed to save it. More statues coming in. Dark Ranger at the back using Black Arrow. More ghouls being converted into the Undead army while they were already the Undead army. Pretty good so far by MoFaD, I must say. Having half of the army of what the opponent had and still managing to kill that many ghouls and converting them into skeleton warriors. You lost a Lich on the way, but it's okay so far. Looking at the number of units that you've killed. PXT says, why no Destroyer? And yeah, I would agree. Why no Destroyer yet? I guess you don't have the upgrade. He doesn't have the upgrade yet. Level 2 on the Dark Ranger. Silence is the spell selected. Silence would be useful. Oh, hey there, Indian Broadcasters Raid. Hi there. Thank you for the raid and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome people. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you here. We have some action going on. I'm going to cover up whatever happening in the chat in a bit. MoFaD burrowing down that one fiend over there. Here comes the damage dealer. The Lich is on the way. Frost Nova, Death Coil saves it. Okay, so Itch has a Death Knight as well now. Something I forgot to mention over there. Death Knight with the Unholy Aura and the Vampiric Aura of the Dreadlord is going to be really dangerous actually. MoFaD's going to be careful and have to burrow down those fiends a lot of times to save them. Destroyer? How's the Destroyer taking damage? Wait a moment. Does he have the orb? He has the Orb of Darkness? How did he get that? I have to say, this is pretty lucky. The player Itch32 is really lucky to get the Orb of Darkness in this particular game. Going for the Dreadlord, Death Knight second, and getting the Orb of Darkness that gives you the Skeleton Warrior. Basically gives you the Black Arrow effect. So this particular map is currently spawning the Orb of Darkness. If MoFaD creeps around a bit, I think he may find an Orb of Darkness for himself as well. MoFaD going after the expansion, but the expansion is well defended with a number of Spirit Towers and Nerubian Towers. Focusing down those Acolytes one by one. Here comes Itch with a massive army. Sleep being used instantaneously on that Lich. Death Knight taking a lot of hits, but sadly the main damage dealer couldn't cast the Frost Nova on it. The Lich doesn't have mana to begin with, to be frankly honest. This level 5 Dreadlord is really dangerous. A couple of more kills will give it level 6. I reckon an Inferno coming in. MoFaD actually managing to push away Itch over here. Alright, getting into the chat. Hello, Wishshire, Captain Cross, Magnum Defender, OnlyFans here, Cyber Philak, and hi Mommy, hi Mo. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you here. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for joining me. So yes, this is Warcraft 3. This is the game that started the MOBA genre. This is the game which you need to thank for the games like League of Legends, like Dota, like I don't know if there's any other good MOBA out there. I was about to say Heroes of the Storm, but that's no longer a good MOBA. And that's another topic we'll cover another day. We have a huge fight going on right now. That Knight for Itch is super weak. Sadly, no mana on that Lich for Frost Nova leveling up. As in a mana right now, I reckon a Frost Nova level 2 coming in. Wait a moment. MoFaD hasn't selected the talents on the Lich yet, and it has been doing a pretty good job on repairing that Ziggurat, or rather Spirit Tower. Oh yes, there is also Smite. And hey Vishar, I also like Heroes of Storm, but I mean, I used to. They've kind of made it bad. Huge fight coming in once again. The Death Knight is super weak. Why is he sending it right in front of the fight? And MoFaD isn't even targeting it either, though. He can easily target it down if he focuses the attention on it. A hero kill will be a huge thing over there. The Dreadlord gaining a lot of kills here. At level 5.5. If he actually kills all these fiends, this is going to be a level 6 Dreadlord, and I would love to see Inferno coming in. हाँ भाई हिंदी बोलते हैं, मैं बम्बई का हूँ. And that's my daughter. The baby princess just got up. Have a huge fight. MoFaD pushing in, but won't be able to go in from the narrow spaces over there. What do we have here? Temple of the Damned? That's the baby princess. Don't mind her. She'll be quiet in a bit. हिंदी में भी स्ट्रीम करेंगे भाई एक दिन ज़रूर करेंगे. And Death Knight for Itch finally goes down, but that Dreadlord is still alive, and there's a lot of ghouls, but not enough to take out the army of MoFaD. MoFaD currently sitting at an army of 66, and Itch is at an army of 30. Yeah, that's going to go down. This game is practically over. Good effort by Itch. MoFaD's micromanagement, the amount of pressure that he built on Itch throughout the game, on the expansion, was just too much. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a bit. Hey, the game's about to end. I mean, it's practically over. The opponent of MoFaD has not GG'd out just yet. Because practically 72 army versus 30 can only go one way. And there we go. The game goes to MoFaD. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to follow the channel. I do stream around this time nearly every day. Gonna have a schedule set up real soon. And gonna be ending the recording here for my YouTube channel. And gotta talk to you guys now. Alright then.